Sounds good. Let me get on my filter.
Going in.
Not Jerry the Ghoul.
All right. It's Fallout Pacific Northwest. We're back. If you've seen previous sessions, you'll probably notice that we are missing a face, but we've added 2 more. John has his work schedule doesn't really work with the game anymore, unfortunately. So he had to go. So let's go ahead and introduce our new players. Starting with Zachary, aka.
Hi, I'm Capricious Nature, or Zach, whatever you want to call me. I'm down for it. Here in the campaign, as you can see with my wonderful filter here, actually made by Cybernation Uncensored's DM Brando. I'm a ghoul. I'm Jerry, a former mechanic in California, just trying to make my way through the world.
All right, and then we've also got Sean.
Yep, Vampire Bites Online for branding. My snap filter is also made by DM Brando, which I'll have on the game. It's Bodie West, the surfer punk ghoul, also from California. I wonder if Bodie and Zach there, Bodie and Bolt know each other or not. It's possible, I suppose.
Possible.
All right, and for those who are already familiar with us, Andy?
Hi, I'm Andy. I play the main Vault Dweller Wanderer of the session. His name is Rambo 2, and he knows absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. He is totally winging it out here in a desperate search for saving his nation, which is a responsibility he never asked for, but he has it anyway.
All right, and Eric?
Eric Leonard, and I play Regis Mosset, survivor, / scholar from the wilds of the mountains of Idaho, who, is terrible with weapons, as we found out, has a really bad roll rate, but, is along for the adventure and, tries to be helpful.
All right, so as we were talking about, we're going to start the session in a little bit, but we're going to kind of do a quick session 0 here to kind of integrate the new players. So why don't we start with the established characters? Andy, tell us about your Vault Dweller, and also what led to this, you being out of the vault.
Oh, absolutely. Rambo is the son of a legendary engineer in his vault, very much a family of people who have kept the vault alive. And one day, while working on something that is pretty menial for him, daily engineering tasks, he was interrupted by a massive amount of, well, not necessarily massive amount of power from a giant power suit and a whole bunch of people coming in to steal the core. Rambo's the only one who lives out of this incident, and him being really the only one who knows how to handle these types of materials is sent out into the wastelands to find it for himself. He's doing his best, like I said.
Yeah.
All right, and Eric?
I was accompanying Miyamoto through the ruins of Spokane when we came across the incident that freed Rambo 2 from the vault and set us on this adventure.
And you've been along to mostly handle technical stuff, knowledge-based stuff, things like that. Can't hit the broadside of a barn.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know why they put up with me.
All right.
We don't have any other choice.
Sadly, yeah.
All right. Capricious Nature, tell us about your character.
So I'm Bolt, former mechanic, living down just outside of San Diego. Well, my shop got shot to shit after dealing with some assholes from a corporate zone, and left out to go make my way in Texas, and some asshole dropped some explosives from the sky, blew up the fucking road next to my shop. scared the shit out of me. So I shut down shop, moved out of there, heading north, and all of a sudden, the nukes drop. And yeah, just trying to make my life, wandering around, and well, trying to get another fucking car. Taking a while.
All right, Sean.
So Bodie was, I was living in California myself, and down in the valley, and weekend warrior type, and signed on with the military just for shits and giggles, but really my life's out on the water. And then thankfully I didn't get drafted in for when the war actually hit, and I got a spot in the vault, so I hopped into Vault 18, and then the master found me, shot me full of this FEV. Now here I am, wandering the wastelands, headed up north, eventually wound up somewhere up in the Pacific Northwest, and here I am.
All right. So I think if you've watched our streams, you pretty much have an idea of what we do. But it's always a good idea to ask new players this. Do you have any hard limits as far as role playing goes? Is there anything you do not want to be part of the game?
Vampire.
Oh, non-mutated animal torture. That's fade to blacks. Mutated, mutilate the heck out of them. I'm fine. Gore, violence is all fine. But gore and violence towards normal animals, children, are both sensitive topics.
Okay. In other words, you do not want to see the portrayal of violence toward animals, which is completely understandable and not really the way I do things. So cool.
Those giant naked mole rats, though, if they want to be exploded, that's fine.
Yep.
They're pretty much made for that.
Impossible be damned.
All right. Capricious Nature, I'm pretty sure I've seen your stream. I know that you don't have too many limits.
I have pretty much none. Our last session that we played, we had a mutated / infected girl with her arm chopped off run off and try to murder everybody in our party, and then ate the Brahmin, pack Brahmin from one of my player characters, and then later on they accidentally tripped on a chunk of the Brahmin that was left out in the road. So yeah,
Classy.
I'm up for literally anything. Make it gruesome, make it insane. I'm down for it. Only thing that I have like my limits on is what can be posted on like Twitch and Google and YouTube's like no rape. I'm not down with rape.
Yeah,
rape's a no-go. Other than that, like, have at. Crazier the better, the gorier the better. I'm eventually gonna get bloody mess, so expect me to be part of it.
All right, very cool. So the story thus far, you had mentioned that the vault was attacked. They went in, they stole your reactor core. You don't know why, and then they took off, leaving your vault to die.
Yes.
After that, you guys you met up with Regis and Miyamoto, and then you started wandering toward Lake City, which is present-day Coeur d'Alene. And at that point, you found out that the people who had stolen your reactor core, they were still there, not far away, out in the harbor. You went out to get the core back from them, and there was a big shootout. The guy in the power armor kills his buddies and grabs the reactor core and jumps to the bottom of the lake. Makes like a submarine. You have no idea what happened to him.
Yes.
Somewhere in between there was the wandering through the irradiated ruins of Spokane. getting the piano strings for a mutant, or for a ghoul who plays piano.
A ghoul. He was a ghoulie.
Yep. You went to the library where a super mutant was a librarian. Killed him, which is not what I was expecting to happen, to be honest with you. I thought you were going to try to negotiate with him. But you killed him real good. And now the library is reopened for business. So anyway, yeah, you get to Lake City. They disappear at the reactor core. You meet... I don't have my notes in front of me right now. The descendant of the guy who came up with Nuka-Cola, who's trying to come up with his own version of Nuka-Cola, and said, well, there's a place where they used to manufacture it over in Cheney, Washington. If you go there and bring back the... you can go in there, you can grab the reactor core, which should fit your vault, and look for the formula for Nuka-Cola, at which point in time everything will be good to go for you. So you do all that, except that you find out that the reactor core is depleted of fuel. It needs some uranium-235, and the only place you can get that is in the ruins of Washington State University. They've got their own reactor there, also known as Wastat Uni in the Wasteland, which is where we left off. Along the way, you also picked up a killdozer.
Yeah.
And if anybody's wondering what the killdozer looks like, this is a killdozer.
Is this on the stream or is this on Roll20?
It's on the stream.
Oh, okay. Let me pull that up. Actually, I just realized that with all of my tabs and stuff, I don't have the stream open.
I can put the killdozer back up if you like.
For shame.
Oh, I've seen it before. I just didn't know if you threw it up on the Google, or sorry, on the Roll20. My bad.
Okay, so at that point, when you left there, Miyamoto was still with you. He is obviously no longer with us. So, what has happened since then? As you guys made your way to Wastat Uni, where you very kindly asked the guy in charge. His name is Chorog. He is a total mutant. He looks like a guy with green skin and spines growing out of his face. You asked him very nicely if he could give you some uranium-235, and he said, well, the only way I'm going to give you that is if you fight in the arena. So, that was about a week ago. Since then, you don't know what happened to Miyamoto exactly. All you know is that when you agreed to fight in the arena, they took you into the slave pens, and he left. He was taken out about a week ago and never came back.
Ugh.
But there's a friendly ghoul and a super mutant, and it looks like they're trying to whip the four of you guys into a fighting team. And that brings us to where we're at right now. And I will go ahead and run the intro. And we're back. I know usually we go to a monologue right now, but I cut that.
I
If you
know.
want to watch the monologue, go back and watch season 1.
Yep.
All right. So, you guys are in Wasatch Uni, which used to be Washington State University. The big football stadium has been converted into an arena where they do regular games of death. So that's where you're at right now. Now you guys are, like I said, you're voluntarily in the slave pens. In other words, they're kind of there whipping you into shape and trying to get you to be a fighting team together. Although you have the option to leave at any time. Leaving, though, you will not only not get your uranium, you'll also forfeit your killdozer.
No, never.
No.
Absolutely not.
So that's
This baby's going anywhere I'm going.
yeah. So that's kind of the situation you're in. But you've got a fight coming up in about a day, and in the meantime, you're expected to stay right where you're at. Is there anything you want to do to prepare for what's to come? by the way,
Are there any
you guys
vendors that we know of?
By the way, all of you guys are in the same cage, so you can hang out and whatever. Vendors?
Yes.
That'll be a bit of a problem.
Excellent.
The voluntary incarceration and all.
Well, in the meanwhile, Rambo's just staring at the other two. This is all very new to him.
Yeah, Bolt is sitting there as well, just kind of glaring.
Bodhi signed up for this because, yeah, he likes to knock fists and whatnot. So he's probably sharpening the machete and waxing his surfboard and, trying on his knuckles. Just working out in general.
Or just kind of
Rambo
leans
clears his throat
to
awkwardly.
Buffy and just says, "Can you believe these smooth skins? Think they can take us on?"
What? I'm sitting right across from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
No,
haven't
we're
said
supposed
anything
to
At least
fight
lower your
with
voice.
you.
Common courtesy.
they haven't said anything
Yeah.
about you guys fighting each other.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm aware. Got a competition? Ain't gonna deal with smooth skins for that.
But he just kind of grunts at it. He doesn't. He used to be a smooth skin, so he just kind of grunts.
Oh yeah.
Have you considered maybe that we won't be fighting each other?
Well, I mean, as long as you guys aren't trying to go after the car I'm trying to get, I don't care.
What car are you trying to get?
I want to get a car.
You want to get a car? We have a car.
Yeah.
I'm not
Really
saying
nice
that this
car.
mutual agreement might be beneficial to you, but we have a killer car.
Got a car.
We have a car. It has spikes.
I love spikes on cars.
I also love spikes on cars. Well, okay.
You guys got a car. Where is this at?
Does it have a surfboard rack?
Well, it can. I imagine just about anything
Alright.
can be a surfboard rack if you try hard enough.
So if we're going to team up in this arena combat, y'all can just stand behind me.
Sounds good.
All right. That sounds
Works well
fantastic.
for the guy who
I
can't
love
hit
having a
things.
big friend.
I mean, if you guys got a ride, I'll definitely join in. I just want to get the hell out of this town.
This is an agreement I can settle on.
Yep.
Pardon me, when I take a drink, I need to step away to get it, because otherwise you all get this beautiful visual imagery.
It's horrifying. It's horrible.
It's much better than when you are eating, though.
Interesting.
So cool. We're
Yeah.
playing with filters now. We didn't have that before.
I love me a good filter. My name's Bolt, by the way.
Rambo 2.
Regis. Yeah.
Mike's mute.
I'm Bodie. Bodie West.
Okay.
And what brings you two here? Just a car, or against your will?
Y'all ever heard of Night City?
No, I'm very new here.
California, not Washington.
California.
Yeah, I used to live outside of LA, Long Beach. I'd say it's just north of me.
It's a long way from here.
I've gone all over the country, you know. Over there in California, moved out to Vegas, and moved out to San Antonio. Terrorists everywhere, freaking war, and then the Big Bang went off. My face turned to shit. Look at this. Ugh. Oh, now I'm stuck up here. I just want a damn car.
I was in a fall, and some of them got out, and then this guy came in and injected a bunch of us with FEV. And we broke away from the Masters encampment. A bunch of my friends went off to Nevada, and I came up here.
Rambo looks a little bit stunned, like he's absorbing this information. It's a whole lot of words. So he's definitely sitting there kind of nodding. Well, I grew up with the same people my entire life.
That sounds real boring.
As I'm starting to realize it is, I never considered it to be when I was in the vault.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be stuck with the same people. I had this cousin John. He's got the smelliest feet on the face of the planet. It's got no legs now, but back in the day, ugh, would not want to be stuck in one space with him.
I'm curious as to why that was the first thing that came to your mind, but anyway, let us continue. I think we have something we might need to prepare for. He kind of like awkwardly looks towards the stadium, gestures with one hand.
All right.
I mean, prepare. We got this guy right here.
Y'all have
Well,
any
in my
extra 308
experience.
ammo?
All right,
If there's any extra 308 ammo, let me know, because I can use that. Otherwise, I'm going fist first.
That's all on you, buddy. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
all right. Well,
Out of character,
we gotta
I actually
consider-
need to roll for my starting ammo. Would I be able to do that?
yeah, go for it. Well, you guys are sitting here talking about all this. Your jailer comes along and says, "Look, you know, we can't have any guns going off inside the arena. So we got something special here for you."
Uh-oh.
And he leads you to a cabinet, and it's full of chainsaws.
Lord.
You guys will have the chainsaws to fight with. Does that work for you?
Sure.
I got my machete, I got my surfboard, got my fists, and a chainsaw. I'm a happy man.
All right, I am looking for the chainsaw in the thing here. I'm not actually seeing it in the book, which means we might. Have to,
Ripper. It's under Ripper.
okay.
Aha.
Okay.
Got my wonderful little handbook here.
All right. Well,
Old reliable.
Oh yeah.
in that case, go ahead and update your character sheets to indicate that you've got a Ripper, so that we can keep going with this.
Let's see. Manufacturing service readers.
Ripper should be on page 113.
Thank you.
So the guy takes one out, hands it to Regis. Says, can you even start this thing?
Will I poke my eye out if I do?
Who knows?
You lose an arm.
Well, my record here isn't great. I know things. I don't use machines.
Oh,
I don't think you have a choice here, buddy.
I think so too.
I mean,
Yeah, he handed it to you specifically.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give us a roll. Give us a strength and melee weapons roll. You're looking for one success.
for everybody or just for him?
Just for him.
Okay.
Let's see, strength.
You got this, Regis.
Yeah, well, here goes nothing. No.
Terrified. Horrified.
Hey, you got it. All right. You pull the cord, you give it a little bit of gas, and it comes to life. And you manage to... The thing is running in your hands, and you manage to not cut your own head off.
Well, now I don't want to cut anybody else. Well, on my team.
All right, the guard looks at you and is like, "Yeah, you might just survive."
Might.
Yeah.
So it's getting toward night. The arena is going to be in the morning. They bring you your dinner, which is possum on a stick, or possum bits on a stick. Anything else you want to do before we cut to the arena?
Let's get to that arena.
Okay.
A question.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to the rippers, are these modified at all, or are these straight up rippers, just regular ripper?
They're straight up rippers.
All right, and then second question.
11.
What's I got it on 111. What are we able to do inside of this space? Am I able to scrounge around or search around? Can I make a perception check to see if there's anything in the area?
Well, you're in a cell, so there's not a whole lot to see.
Dead bodies?
No dead bodies.
Damn.
They're not that barbaric.
All right, then if nothing else, I mean, I'll probably just put my jacket around my head and go to sleep.
Okay.
Get some sleep.
All right.
Just according, Rambo, you only been stuck with those folks that you've been living with down there in the bunkers, but I sleep with my eyes open.
Okay. Do you see while you sleep with your eyes open? Are you always
No.
watching?
No,
Okay.
I got nice.
Believe it or
beautiful
not,
dreams.
that's relieving. That's relieving. I can deal with that.
Okay. Just letting you
He
know.
lays down, but he does roll away.
Smart.
I don't want nightmares. The world is already a nightmare.
What a wonderful wasteland.
You just
You have a
toss
beautiful singing voice.
Thank
It's
you.
a wool blanket on the cement floor and just crashes right there.
All right. Well, they turn out the lights. There may be some snoring involved. You're not sure who it's coming from. You probably don't sleep too well, given the fact that you're about to risk your lives in the morning. But eventually, you do see the light of day, and over time, you hear the sound of a crowd not too far away from where you're at. You're being held in a building, which was once used as a gym. So there's a big empty swimming pool room, and that's where you're at. Not necessarily in the swimming pool, but that's just where they keep you.
Yeah.
So after a little while, about 5 guards come into the room, and they say, "All right, you're up. You guys ready for this?"
I guess.
Here we go.
All right, they lead you out of the building. You go through a tunnel, and you enter what used to be a football stadium. Now the AstroTurf is long gone and has been replaced by sand. The stands are full of people, and they're fairly. You can tell they're fairly bloodthirsty. You know, they see you come walking out, and they're like, yeah, yeah. And then there's some announcer guy there in the middle who's like, and here come the next victims. Do they know what they're? Do they have any idea what they're in for? I don't think they do. Should we introduce them to their adversaries? And the crowd jumps up, and they're like, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And you hear the sound of a low growl. Loud, low growl. Then from the other end of the stadium, you see what look like big mutated house cats. 3 of them. In fact, I think you've got some experience with these things, yes?
As cats.
Watch out for their claws, I bet.
You bet.
So, as cats, they're mutated house cats. They spit acid, and they're quite large. So right now they're kind of hanging back. The fight hasn't exactly started yet. Apparently they know enough not to pounce, until they've been given the go-ahead. But they're just kind of looking at each other and they're circling around, growling a little bit. I'm assuming you start your rippers.
Yes.
Yep.
Rev up those fryers.
All right.
Oh, these things look delicious.
All right. Hey, one thing I do need to do is I need to set up the initiative on this combat.
Yes,
We're
indeedy.
still using Miyamoto here. Give me just a second on this.
Initiative is agility plus endurance, or is it agility plus luck?
I don't recall.
It's baked into the character sheet.
Yeah.
You probably when
well-
in order to get it to actually trigger on the turn order list, you have to have a token, and that token has to be assigned to your character, and then you click on it, and then you click on initiative. Standard roll 20.
Let me see if I can
yes.
I'll try and add in a token real quick. And then you drop that in.
It was Bodhi, right?
Yep.
Okay. Just making sure I got that right.
Alright, I'll just use this one for right now.
Actually, I should have rolled melee.
Okay, so what does Bolt have for initiative?
12.
And what about Bodhi?
I rolled the wrong. Why is it there?
Oh, that's
But he
it.
rolled a 13.
Okay,
I
cool.
clicked the wrong button earlier.
Okay, everybody's got a 12 except for Bodhi.
How do I get a rolling 13 equals 13? I don't understand that. Oh, it's not a roll. That's
Right.
why.
Yeah, it's not a roll. It's
Okay.
just automatically assigned.
Yeah, I see it.
Change that to an ASCAT. And the ASCAT should have an initiative of 11. Okay, so the guy who the announcer guy pulls out a little horn, little compressed air horn. Goes, "Beep." And then the ASCATs come running at you.
Begin.
Bodhi, you're up first. You got
Charge right into him with the Ripper.
Okay. By the way, I have adjusted their stats a little bit since the last time we used them to make it so that they've got a defense of
Easier
1
to kill,
instead
right?
of 2. Slightly easier to kill, mainly because I felt that for the difficulty that this critter was, requiring 2 hits to score 1 was a little bit too much. So I switched him to a defensive 1, which should make him a lot easier to hit, and that is a hit. So go ahead and give us damage.
It's 2 successes with a complication.
Okay.
Are you dragging through those 20s from our game now?
Apparently.
Go ahead and give us a body location.
That's a D20.
Right. It's a D20, and then it'll just correspond to what's on your sheet.
Yeah. No random roller there. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh.
One of the right legs.
Okay. All right. All right. So right leg for 3.
And it's they're listed as vicious, but I don't know what that does.
Okay. So we've got vicious. Let's figure that out real quick. Does anybody know off the top of your head?
For what? Vicious?
Yeah.
Adds one damage dice, or 1 damage for every plus 2 damage for every single dice. Let me double check. There's so many different mods.
Yeah.
I know.
Berserker, rarity, ammunition.
It's been a while
weapons.
since we played, so I don't remember.
Yeah, and I'm not familiar with these dice either, so I don't know what the gears and the Fallout Boy head are.
I think the Fallout Boy head is damage.
Fallout Boy head is the effect. So you would have 2 damage plus 1 effect. And the effect is vicious. And what is damage, injuries,
Plus 1
environment?
damage for each effect roll. So
There you go.
an effect is a 1 damage. So
Yeah.
3 damage.
3 damage.
Okay. Nice.
Okay, so he takes an additional 3. Is that what you said?
Yep.
Okay. He does not like that one bit.
Whoops.
Kitty.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Assuming it's just a single attack, yes.
Okay. Regis, you're up. Regis.
He's muted.
The mute
Back
got
to us.
appeased.
Well, the dog was howling earlier, and I don't know that anyone wanted to hear that. She's his attitude. Yeah. Okay. Run the Ripper into a cat. What do I need to do here?
Brutal.
Well, first of all, are you running the Ripper into the same cat? That'll hit. So, like I said, are you attacking the same
Okay.
one that Bodhi just hit?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Go
How
ahead.
many cats are there again? Is that the 2 that are on the map? So 1 and 2.
I'm sorry. What's the question?
How many cats are there?
There's 3.
Am I on the wrong map? Okay.
All right. Give us a hit location.
Ugh. I'm rusty.
Okay, so that'll be 1 damage to the. Go ahead and just roll.
Ugh. Remind me how to roll for location.
All you
I'm
gotta
rusty.
do. All you gotta do is go over to the left-hand side of the screen, click on the D20, and then just click the D20.
Oh yeah. Okay. I knew it had to be something simple. There we go.
Okay, 11 is going to be the left arm,
5.
and it looks like you did 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Okay. Moving on. Rambo.
I'm going to swing a hit at that same one that Regis was focused on.
Okay.
See if it works. Excellent.
That's a hit.
Well done.
Excellent.
Okay. So this is vicious. So this gives you 3
2.
damage plus an extra 2, so 5
Yeah,
total.
5 damage.
Okay. The first Azcat goes down.
Rambo looks very proud of himself. He's torn right through that thing.
Okay.
So
There's like
I'm
bloodlust in his
confused.
eyes. It's kind of scary.
Rambo and I rolled the same thing on the damage dice or the combat dice. I thought. So how is one of them 3 and the other one's 5?
Yes, that would be 2 damage and then 1 effect, so that would just be a 3rd damage. The 3
Right.
total.
Yes.
It doesn't add 1 damage per damage. It adds 1 damage per effect.
Oh, that means he actually did more damage than he should have. But that's okay because he just finished that one off, and with the damage that was already done, it would have finished it off anyway. So it's all good. Okay, well, there's 2 Azcats left. Crowd's going wild. Maybe they weren't expecting to take that one down as easy as he did. The first Azcat is going to go up to Bodhi, because you're the biggest target, and it's going to attack. And it is going to try to get you with its acid spit.
Okay, I laugh at it.
Okay, 10, 11, body. It misses you.
Ah, so it doesn't know that it wouldn't do any good.
Second one is going to run past you, and it's going to attack Regis. Ten and an 8. That is 1 success. Or is that 2? Hold on. That's 1. Okay. So Regis, you're going to take some damage here. Okay, so the 1 actually counts as a 2, the 4 doesn't count as anything, and the 5 counts as a 1. So you take 3 damage, and you take persistent acid damage.
Oof.
And moving along, it is Bodhi's turn again.
How do I roll for my initiative? Because I'm not on the turn order.
You're not on the turn order? I thought.
Yeah, I'm not in the turn order. I'm supposed to be at 12.
Oh shit, you're right. My bad. So you don't actually roll for it. It gets assigned. But let me put you in there. I could have sworn I did, so I don't know what happened. But
It's all good.
We'll get you added in there. That's weird. Okay.
Oh, I'm the little Nuka-Cola guy for right now.
Oh, okay, that works.
This one here. I'm making a portrait right now in the back. I'll get it up very shortly. Don't worry.
Okay, since I skipped over you, you can go ahead and go now.
Oh, all right. Yeah, Bolt looks over and he's like, it looks like we got some dinner tonight. Let's get some more ready. And I'm gonna grab the Ripper and run over at one of the next cats, the one that tried attacking Bodhi, and I'm gonna jam the Ripper straight into it.
All right.
And so let's roll for 2 hits. Bam, bam.
Okay, that's a hit and a complication.
Oh, fun. Can I use a point of luck to re-roll my 20, please?
Yes.
Alright. Let's re-roll. Attribute. That's going to be strength. It's melee weapons. 1 dice. Submit. There we go. 13. So no crit fail. Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and give me some damage, and give me a hit location.
Close. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Yeah, take that, kitty.
Okay.
Just jams it straight into the side of the ass cat.
Blood spills everywhere.
Oh god, I can't wait to dig into this.
All right. It just kind of gives this. You just made yourself a target.
I'm gonna do the exact same noise back.
All right, Rambo, you're up.
This time I'm gonna go for the one that is aiming for Bodhi.
Yeah.
See if I can. Ah-ha-ha-ha.
There you go.
Beautiful. Excellent.
Okay, so that's 2 plus 2 effects, right? Am I doing the vicious thing right?
Yes, that'll be 2 damage.
Perfect.
Okay, and this is the one that this is the one that was just hit by Bolt. Is that right? Or is this
Yep.
it? Okay.
Yep. The one that is aiming towards Bolt right now.
Okay.
Teamwork.
Yes. I'm not used to having friends. This is nice.
You had friends. What are you talking about?
I had water cooler buddies.
As long as you let me drive, I'm happy.
No, you can absolutely drive. I don't even know how to drive.
Oh, it's poor little smooth skin. It's okay. It's okay.
All right, Regis, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to attack, our wounded cat. I'll pile on, and
That's a miss.
well, we knew it was coming.
All right. All right. Somehow we're back to Bodhi.
We accidentally skipped me that round
Oh.
because we missed the last round.
Yep,
Okay.
that's exactly what happened. So, well, we haven't gotten to the Azcats yet, so go ahead and go.
Yep.
Yes, I had already rolled. I got 2 successes and 1 effect, which is a damage.
Okay.
So it's on whichever one's closest.
Okay. Closest to death, I assume you mean. All right.
Yeah.
Goes down.
Oh, yeah, I didn't mark a location if that matters.
Oh, me neither.
I don't think either one of them would have actually mattered, to be honest with you. You got to do 5 damage to that to matter. Okay, there's one left, and it's its turn. And
Come on, kitty.
I think, just to be fair here, we'll make it random to determine who he attacks.
Okay.
Looks like it's going for Bodhi.
Go on, green guy.
Yeah.
Spit acid on me again. Go for it.
Six and an 18. The 6 is a hit. And he's actually doing a bite.
I have a defensive 2.
Oh, what did I get? That's a miss. All right, there we are. All right, Bolt, you're up.
I think being in turn order, I'm going to let Bodhi go first because I'm going to be last on that. It's all good.
If you want to resort by initiative order.
Well, it actually is sorted by initiative order.
Somehow mine got changed to a 12. It's a 13.
Somehow 13 did get stuck in the middle of all that. So let's just go ahead and reset.
All good. Patience is a virtue that I've got. I got all the time in the fucking world.
There we go. All right, Bodhi, go ahead and go again.
3 successes.
Okay. Give me some damage.
Click. Thank you. Why did it click twice? Just once. 4 effects. 4 damage.
Oof.
To the
So that's 8 damage total.
right leg.
Plus 1 damage for each effect. Yeah, that'd be what? That'd be 8. Damn. Shit.
Too bad you can't keep the Thurippers, huh? They're pretty effective.
Yeah, I know.
All right. It's still up. Barely.
That's to the right leg.
Okay.
Right hind leg, I guess.
Okay. That causes a wound. Probably won't matter, though. Regis, you're up.
Okay. Well, I'll go after our wounded cat again. And
No.
I kiss him. Yeah. Look at this.
But you haven't cut your arm off yet.
Yes.
Yet.
Yes.
All right, Rambo, you're up.
All right, I'll go for that same kitty. Excellent.
That's a hit.
Thank God these things are a little bit more malleable.
4, 5.
It's dead.
Yes! Yes!
It's dead. As a matter
It's
of
like
fact,
swinging it around like Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Tell me how you finished it off there.
Rambo is going to run straight towards this thing screaming. Absolutely no idea where it'll hit, but it'll hit. And when it does hit, straight in the head of this thing. And it splits it right open. Cat falls to the ground, and Rambo sits there screaming with the chainsaw.
All right. Well, the announcer comes back out and goes, well, looks like they handled that pretty well. Maybe we'll have to give them a tougher fight next time. And
Next time.
Next time. What, you think they're going to give you a uranium-235 for just one fight?
Wishful thinking.
Well, yeah.
Wait, you guys are getting uranium?
No. We're just getting our car back. Don't worry about it.
That too.
All right.
Just I remind you of the Killdozer.
Killdozer is nice. That's still uranium on board, though. What the fuck?
There's good reason for it. Can we wait until after we're in the face of death?
Wait. Is this enriched uranium?
Can we wait until after we're in the face of death? He just doesn't want to make an enemy right now.
Oh, no, I was gonna say, shit, I'll take some too. That stuff will heal me right up.
All right, they lead you back to your cell, but the people in the stands are pleased. So I think with that combat over, we will go ahead and take a bio break. How does that sound?
Sounds great.
All right. 5 minutes. Mics are hot.
Whew. Hi, chat.
Hi, everyone. My Twitch keeps going silly, so if I lose track of anything in the comments, it keeps disconnecting me, and I don't know why.
It just wants to torture you.
That's my guess. I finally fixed my character portrait, though. I gotta find a picture online, and I'm fixing it up right now.
Excellent. Send it my way. I'm trying to do some art for this.
As always, I used Hero Forge for my character.
Hero Forge is great. It's fantastic.
It's amazing, and I'm lucky. Well, yeah, lucky because I bought the Pro subscription, not the Pro Plus, which is
Excellent.
regular Pro. So I have access to the camera, new features before they're dropped, and stuff like that.
I am deeply envious.
I'll put my character in our Facebook chat.
There we go.
If you want to play with it, go for it. Oh wait, I already did. Way back up.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And I will be back in a moment. I'm actually going to go make some tea as well, because holy shit, this voice is killing my throat. Holy crap.
Yeah, back March or February 28th. Just scroll up in the Facebook chat.
Perfect.
A character portrait and a full body portrait.
Excellent.
So, why this game dies?
Aha, I found it.
And if you want to draw him in with a surfboard, so Super Mutant's one of the free equipment that they get as starting character as a board.
That's so excellent.
But it fits Bodhi's character to use a surfboard as his board.
I love that he's just a Californian surfer mutant.
I think it's funny. Capricious Nature was talking about it. He keeps slipping into a Brooklyn accent because he's watched so much DM Brando.
It's so I tried doing like Gag Me with a Spoon and Don't Harsh My Mellow, and when I do that too much, I sound way too much like Wheeze. And I
Excellent.
don't like that. So I just try when I try going deep, it ends up being kind of Brooklyn, which is just, I'm personally have lived in New York for a while, so the New York accent is one of the easiest for me to slip into. So if I'm not consciously thinking about an accent, it will be a New York accent.
Interesting.
I lived in the Rhode Island area for about 8 years, so I have a touch of it once in a great while, you know, but now that I'm back in Washington State, I've kind of gotten away from it. Now my wife, she's terrible. She grew up over there. She's
Oh, so yeah, I was born in California myself. Actually up near San Francisco, not down in LA.
Aha.
I moved to Ohio when I was rather young with my mom. Spent the summers in New York with my grandparents on my dad's side. I've lived in Miami, Florida. I lived in Norway for a year as an exchange student. I've been here in Virginia now for 25 years approximately. So I mostly don't have an accent because I've lived in 2 non-accented locations. With being Ohio and Virginia are kind of some of that middle ground accented area. But I slip into New York sometimes, especially if other people are talking New York, and I'll start if I'm talking about New York, because it's Long Island. So yeah.
Hey, by the way, one thing I'd like to mention is that we've got people in the chat, which is cool. So for the people in the chat, if you're enjoying this, we also have a Star Trek show, Star Trek Athena, and we also have on Mondays we have RPG with R&D. I'm actually an RPG game designer. I have been for 20 years, and so we take people from the industry on Mondays and we interview them. You can find all these up on our YouTube channel if you want to get caught up, or you can join us. So RPG with R&D is going to be on Mondays again, and Star Trek is going to be every other Wednesday in the evening. And you'll see Eric there for the Star Trek game.
Cool.
So right now we're just waiting for Capricious Nature to come back. Apparently I'm a little quiet.
He's making some tea. It's tea time.
Apparently I'm a little quiet.
I've been playing RPGs since 1980, 1981, somewhere around there.
Oh yeah?
My stepdad bought me the original box set for Dungeons and Dragons Basic Edition, and he was my GM. And it was me, my mom, and my stepdad playing the first. I think we played through the first module, Keep on the Borderlands, together, and then I brought friends in, and we all started playing. Got into it too much, and so he dropped out, and it was just us. And we took off from there and played some advanced Dungeons and Dragons through the years.
Yeah, I started in 1984. 1984 is when I ran into it. And basically, I already had the basic box set that we had bought from Toys R Us. And I remember getting it home and looking it over and not having a freaking clue what to do with it. So it sat in my closet for quite a while. And then one of my friends, he and I had been like kindergarten together, first grade, and then he moved away. He came to visit, and he introduced me to D&D at that point. And at that point, I was hooked, and it's been like almost 40 years of playing and designing and being ridiculously obsessed with this game. So, that's
Man, I'm such a D&D baby. I'm just the baby in general, though.
I tried designing a game with one of my friends. I'd love to revisit that at some point.
It's fun. It's fun. To be honest with you, I've never built a game from the ground up. You know, I do a lot of monster design, splat books, things like that. Pretty much settings. I like doing settings. So it's pretty much, you know, usually whatever somebody needs done is what I end up working on.
Nice.
All right, we're back. So they have led you away from the arena. You have you've done
No, don't take us away. It's dinner. Please, I'm hungry. Come on, sir, can I please grab some food?
The guard's like, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, thank God. I'm gonna roll for butchering. So that's survival. What would you like me to use?
I don't recall how butchering works.
Wrong button.
One success. Yeah, good enough.
Oh, cool. Oh, okay. Okay.
Are you carving it up right there in the arena?
Oh yeah, I got this great ripper. It's wonderful. It cuts right through the cartilage.
Okay.
Watching in horror.
This is not something the crowd sees every day. This is kind of weird, and they're kind of looking at you with a little bit curiosity and a little bit admiration.
Oh, there we go.
But we are going to cook that
Two
first, right?
successes.
All right, 2 successes. You managed to rip some meat off of this thing.
Oh yeah. Dinner.
All right, they usher you back to your cell.
Bodhi will pick one of the bodies up and carry it over his shoulder back to the cell. We'll carve it up back there.
All right. All right, you get back to your cell. Sounds like there's some other people fighting now, doing something. You're not sure which. What do you guys want to do now?
It's just us in here?
It's just you guys in there, and the guards. And
Okay.
you're still voluntarily incarcerated.
I got this wonderful meat, gentlemen. Any of you want to partake?
Yeah. Bodhi's going to start carving up the second one, where he eats a little bit more. He's a big
Rambo
guy.
stares at them in horror. It's really gross.
One success. Yeah, that'd be one thing of meat. Yes.
You know they feed us, right?
I know, but nothing's quite as good as nice, fresh meat. You know?
I don't think I do. No, I don't think I know at all.
Oh,
You're gonna pay me.
see, that's where you're missing out, kid. You quick on your feet, you killed the shit out of that thing, but gotta get some real fresh, juicy meat. What the hell do you need a stove?
Campfire. I ain't eating this raw.
You're the
What do I
weirdest
look
thing
like?
I've ever
What do I
met.
look like, a freak?
I'm not gonna justify that with an answer.
I think at this point we're just waiting.
Yep.
Yep.
Waiting for the next combat.
All right. Well,
I was gonna get the quick dog meat, and I found out it wasn't actually food.
Huh.
all right.
Did you find out after trying to eat it, or?
I'm not gonna justify that with an answer.
Okay, fair enough.
If we don't have a way of cooking the steaks, Bodhi will toss his over to Bolt.
Ah, so kind.
Yeah, unfortunately, they don't give you a range here or an open fire pit.
I wonder why.
I've got flavor fuel. I mean, we can try to start a fire.
I got some scrap. I could rig something up. I got some spare car parts.
Why would we need any of that? Are you really this dead set on eating that cat? There's going to be plenty of other instances where we'll be able to have actual food, probably by the end of the day.
It's fresh.
I don't think this
They're
is fresh.
giving
I don't
you-
think this is what constitutes fresh.
2-week-old squirrel.
Okay. I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to eat my squirrel on a stick in peace.
It's possum on a stick.
Possum on a stick. Same critter.
You know those things carry rabies, right? They say they're immune, but they all have rabies. All of them. It's scientific.
Do you think I carry rabies?
If you're eating it,
Rambo's significantly more horrified and he puts down this possum on a stick. I think it's time to go to bed.
We only get one fight per day? Come on. How are we going to earn this plutoni urani thingy?
Oh no, you get a second fight today. It's,
All right,
it's in the
let's go.
afternoon. It's in the afternoon. There's a few fights
Okay.
in between, but they're very interested in seeing you again because you guys were very effective taking down those ASCAPs.
Because we were fucking insane.
And you rolled well too.
Yes.
Insane. Come on. This. I
You
wouldn't
killed
use that
something and then
word around
immediately went out to eat it.
All right. Well, as you are, you chow down on your food, whatever it is you happen to be eating, and you wait a while, and then you wait a little while longer, and eventually the guards come back, and they're like, "All right, you guys are up again. You ready?"
What do you got for it this time?
Oh, you'll
Oh, is
find
it
out.
time for second breakfast?
You'll find out.
Oh.
So they lead you out there, and when you get out into the arena this time, you see 3 super mutant brutes standing there, and the announcer goes, "Oh, look at this! There's challengers now for the Warts brothers. Is their record going to remain intact? Are they going to tear these people limb from limb and throw the pieces out into the audience? We'll find out."
No. I think I just lost my appetite.
And then he goes, "Do the condemned have anything you'd like to say?"
You got a rocket launcher I can borrow?
Bodhi will crack his neck, flex his muscles, crack his knuckles. Let's do this.
All right. Well,
Still relegated only to the Rippers. That's my question now.
so you're actually kind of lucky because they don't have rippers.
Excellent.
They're going to be fighting you with boards.
Okay.
So you have a little bit of an advantage here, but not a huge one.
Yeah.
It's okay. I have a feeling we'll need it.
Don't get effects. They don't have an effect tag. Otherwise, they do the same damage as a Ripper.
Yeah.
All right. So the air horn goes off, and I need to put them into the initiative order. Give me 1 second here.
I got my fixed token up on there now. If you could add me in, the initiative is still 12. Ooh. My God, you're right. The board is 4. Ah, shit.
Yeah, but Bodhi also uses a surfboard, but he likes the Rippers better.
All right. Well, the good news is Bodhi gets to go first.
Okay.
All right. Does one look like the boss? Does one? Is there like they make a triangle? How are they lined up? Does it look? Yeah.
They're lined up like a diamond. So you got 1, then 2, and then 1 in the back. You can't really tell if one's a boss or not. They're all kind of dressed similarly.
We'll take the guy in front then.
Okay. Oh, not a.
Swing limit.
Do you have any action points you can spend?
Do we?
I think we have 1 action point so far.
Yeah,
Do
I
we?
had.
You want to use it to try and get a hit out of this. It might be a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah. Action point is just what? One more d20? And use a luck to reroll 1. Oops. Not that. Use a luck to reroll 1 of them and an action point for the other one? Is that how action points work? Or should I save the action point for somebody else?
The action point would add an extra combat dice. The luck would be used to re-roll something that you've already rolled.
Okay.
So in other words, you don't need to use the action point.
Yeah.
You can use the luck just to get another attack there.
Okay.
Damn. What happened to Bodhi?
I know.
Whiff. It's even attack skill. Come on, dice.
Maybe he doesn't like hitting other mutants. It's understandable. We're all brothers.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Okay then. Regis.
Okay. I'll go for the same one Bodhi tried for, and he had my luck, so we'll see. Oh, man.
Wow.
Jeez. Okay.
Swing and a miss.
Roll 20 said
Dice are
goodbye.
not with us on this combat.
Yeah.
Okay, Rambo.
I'll take a shot at one of them.
Man, I'd be scared if I were you at this point.
Horrified. Mortified. Okay, come on.
That'll hit. And there's a complication. Okay, so looks like 5 damage.
Use a luck.
Yeah, might as
I'm
well,
sorry,
honestly.
How many super mutants did I say you're up against?
3.
Okay, just
3.
making sure I got that right.
Fucked.
Well, that took a good chunk out of him, at least.
Yeah.
Capricious nature, what do you think the complication should be?
Oh, it's a ripper, right?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, he jams it in, and then his hand goes a little too far, and he clips his little thumb.
No! Not my little thumb!
Alright,
The little thumb, not the big thumb.
Oh, shit. Okay, that's fine then.
take a point of damage. Alright. Super mutant number 1. The one that's already been hit. He's not too happy with Rambo, so he's going to take a shot at you. Give me just 1 second here. Okay, 2 and a 13. That's going to be 1 success. Ooh, that is some serious damage.
I'm in danger.
He says with a smile.
They actually don't give me enough dice here.
4?
Wait a minute. Board, physical
Yeah,
damage
4 CD.
to- Oh, you're right. They do.
Do you-
Let me re-roll that. Okay. The 1 counts as 1. The 2 counts as 2. So that's 3.
And a whiff and a whiff.
So that's a total of 5 points of damage.
Yep.
That's okay. I'm doing all right.
Okay.
By the way, a fun tip for you, using on Roll20, for any GMs that run on Roll20, under the character sheets, if you add just a blank one and you put in GM character sheet, you can go on there and you can make the rolls from that character sheet. That way you don't have to do the manual typing.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
That's cool.
I've got one of those. All right.
I definitely still do not understand how the damage works.
It's yeah, it's weird. Okay, so the next one is going to be up against Bodhi. And give me just a moment here. That's not doing anything. Okay, see the problem with this is it wants to draw from the Game Master character sheet. Might actually be easier for me to just do the rolls.
Oh,
Let's combat dice instead of attack.
yeah, those were 2 combat dice. You can hit the little 20 d6 20 instead of the little Fallout face, and that'll do the 2 20-sided die.
Oh, there we go.
Or if you click on any of the skills, you can also just click on this.
Okay. 2 successes, that's going to hit you. Damage is going to be the 4.
So 2 defense, and where does it hit?
Let's find out. Okay, that's not helpful. It's going to hit you in the 3, which is the...
Torso. I do have armor 1.
Okay. Alright, let's get some damage here.
Torso. Oh yeah, what's my DR? I don't even know. Drifter out there. I love having this.
Okay, looks like 4 damage. You've got armor 1, so that'll make it 3 damage. Alright. So that was number 2, and the third guy is gonna go after Regis.
Of course.
Lucky you, Regis.
Yeah.
I'm being fair about it. I'm doing this randomly. They're just picking who they're gonna attack. Okay, he attacks. At least he should be attacking. There we go. That is 3 successes and an effect.
Yeah.
You will take 3 damage.
Okay.
And let's see, board.
Yeah, no effect on board, so just 3.
Oh,
Thank God.
yeah, lucky you, huh? All right. That is the end of that, and bolts up.
Oh shit! I don't want to be picking a fight with super mutants. Too many of these bastards. It's fucked up California already. No offense, buddy. No offense. Oh shit. Bolt is just going to consciously step behind Bodhi.
Okay.
And I'm gonna rally.
Okay, so you're not going to attack him.
I'm gonna get fucked.
Okay.
Bodhi, you said we can stand behind you, right? Just in case.
All right.
Well, let me give all of you a motivational speech. Go, kick some ass and try not to die. And a rally for 1 AP.
Okay. That's a hit, I believe. Let me just double check. Yep, that is a hit.
No, rally.
Oh, I'm
so
sorry.
for rally, I'm trying to generate AP by making a skill check.
Gotcha.
And so now the group has 1 additional AP from me saying, go, don't die.
Perfect.
Gotcha. Okay then.
Speech charisma.
Bodhi.
All right.
You got this, big boy.
Where's the machete?
Machete.
4 successes.
Okay, you definitely hit. Give me a damage location and give me some damage.
Or
I'm
5.
I'm counting 6 on this. Is that right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then we have the effect.
5. Yeah, so you get 2 damage from the 2 damage dice,
Right.
1 damage from the 1 damage dice, and then every time you roll an effect dice, it's 1 damage plus the effect. And the effect is vicious, which means just another damage. So you've got 2, 1, 2.
Okay.
5 damage straight. Oh shit, that's pretty good.
Yeah, this guy's actually looking pretty beat up. That's the end of your turn?
Yeah, and that was to the right leg.
Okay. That creates a wound. Regis.
Well, yeah, they say 3 strikes and you're out. So let's see here.
All you need is 1 success. Just 1.
That's asking a lot. Yeah, damn it.
Holy crap!
Well, the thing is that he buffed up his guy for ranged weapons, for handguns. Didn't do anything for melee. So,
No.
all right, Rambo. See if you can
I'm gonna
finish
try to
guy
take
off.
this guy down. Please, God.
Go, 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 you got it.
Oh,
Die. Shit.
What is this?
Do you want to
Can I use a luck point to re-roll?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Don't die, kiddo.
There you go.
That is much better.
All right, give me some damage and give me a.
How are AP generated?
3 damage.
Yeah, so we're at 3 AP now.
Yes.
Okay.
How are we tracking AP? Is it on the roll 20 or?
I've been writing it down.
Okay.
Okay. You take him out.
Whew.
You're now facing 2.
Rambo always comes in with the kill shot.
I'm secretly a psychopath.
Rambo kills.
Secretly.
Living up to your name.
It's a secret.
Okay.
Maybe it's him. Maybe it's Maybelline.
All right. There's 2 of them now. The Warp Brothers are no longer a triad. Now they're pissed. The first one is going to come in at. Oh, Regis. Poor Regis.
Yeah.
No, that is 1 hit.
Who's gonna stay behind me?
Do what I'm doing. Come on. Don't die. Don't look that tasty. I mean, what?
Okay, 4 damage.
Great.
Are you still up?
I don't know.
I have a Nuka-Cola Quantum if I can get that to you ASAP.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's a crit. Crit damage. Oh no, it's a 4. It's not 5, so it's
Right.
not critical damage.
Well,
Thank God, because it's not vicious. Not vicious. No.
okay.
So yeah, it just goes against your total hit points. You're not hobbling around without a leg or anything.
Okay.
Okay, Bolt.
Don't die. You guys got this. It's gonna be okay. We got 1 dead. Let's get the other 2. 3 strikes, you're out. You know what I mean.
Oh my god.
That is 2 fails.
Do you want to use a luck point?
No. I'm not using up a luck point for a charisma. My check is a 4. I have to beat a 4.
Oh wow. Okay.
No way. My charisma's shite.
All right. All right. Bodhi, you're up.
Swing! Bada 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 bada. I will use a luck point.
Okay.
What is with
So
these? Like,
close.
I don't know.
God, awful
Well,
rolls.
there you go.
Whoa,
There you go.
Good success.
There's an action point
Indeed.
plus a success. So you give me some damage and a hit location. Oh wow.
5 crit.
Nice.
And it is to the 6.
That'll be torso.
So,
Bleeding. Oof.
Okay, what does bleeding get us?
So when you get a crit on a torso, it causes bleed, which I believe right here, you begin bleeding heavily at the end of each turn. Suffer 2 combat dice physical damage, ignoring damage resistance. So at the end of the round, they suffer 2 combat dice without anybody hitting them.
Okay. So remind me we've got that after their turn. Okay. Regis, how you looking? You're muted.
You're muted. You gods appeased.
It's a metaphor, man. You know, in my condition, can I do anything?
How many hit points do you have
Hobble for
left?
them. I don't know. You know, I'm not sure.
Let me
you know,
let me look at your character sheet. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here.
I'm dead, man.
No,
Well,
not at the start of season 2.
uh-huh.
Aegis. Current's at 14. I don't see anything deducted.
Yeah, well,
So you took 4, and before that you took 3. So you're still up. You still have about 8.
okay. Let's see. All right, well, you know, I'll hobble toward them and see if that improves my chances of hitting with the Ripper.
Okay.
You got this, Mooskin.
You hit.
Hey-oh.
Yes! Yes!
All right. Give me a hit location. Give me some damage.
Okay.
You hear the announcer go, and he hit. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Holy hell.
Nice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. That means a crit. Roll 1d20. Yeah, another torso bleed.
So does that count as a double bleed then?
If it's, were you attacking the same one or the different one?
I was going after, you know, the same one.
Okay. Crits don't stack, so it's just the one.
Okay.
Okay.
You can GM overrule that and say it's another +1 combat dice damage.
I could do that.
He's not gonna. No.
No, I'm gonna give
I'm
it to
just
you.
glad I hit.
I'm gonna give that to you. We'll make it 3 combat dice damage.
that means that if he gets crits on us, they'll stack 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like the brutality. I live for it.
There.
All right,
Yikes.
Rambo.
Let's go in for the hopeful decent amount of damage, no misses, please God.
No crit fail.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
So you don't want to use an action point? You don't want to reroll that?
Well, action points are only for an extra damage die, right?
One extra d20 when you're rolling.
Right. So
Hmm.
you could make the attempt, get 1 more dice there.
Yeah, might as well. We'll do it. Should I just roll that from the dice menu or roll damage
That's the
again?
way I would do it.
Cool. Oops, shit. Wrong thing. Please don't mind me.
We mind.
Looks
There we
like now just learning the roll 20 character sheet.
Hey, that worked.
Yo,
Excellent.
All right.
yes, skins.
Give me damage.
Maybe it was worth it.
I think it was worth it. You just took him out.
Oh,
Yes! Rambo's covered in blood.
Rambo with the kill shot. What am I telling you? I set him up.
Lifts
You
his
knock him
chainsaw
down.
above his head and screams.
All right. Well, you got to survive one attack from the remaining Wart brother. Let's hope he doesn't go for Regis.
I know.
He's not. He's going for Bolt.
But I'm behind the big guy. Shit.
Yeah, you don't care.
You can do it, wrinkly skin.
That's a hit.
Jump back, try to dodge. Oh Lord.
Oh, hey.
It doesn't go through my DR. Fuck you.
Wow. That was a terrible roll. Okay. The one that was taking the bleed is already dead. Therefore, it goes to Bolt. Actually, it should be going to Bodhi. Why is it not going to Bodhi? I put this in December.
I didn't get a turn this round, but I should be on bottom. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. So we'll start with Bodhi instead.
Okay.
All right, Bodhi is gonna take a swing. There's only one left.
Yep.
Get him, big guy. Fuck this thing.
Oh,
By the way, the crowd reaction at this point, they sound like they're kind of disappointed, like you're taking out some favorites here.
I'm going to go ahead and use one of the action points to make it 3 combat dice.
Okay.
Nice. Oh shit.
Well, that's a hit and a complication.
I'll take the complication.
Okay, let's start with the damage. Give me some damage and the location.
All right. We've only got 1 AP left. Yeah, I'll just roll.
We got
regular.
3.
yeah, we have 3.
Well, I just used 1, and you used
Yeah,
1
we got-
earlier.
We were at 4. You were
okay.
down, and you actually just generated 1 new AP. 2 successes. The DR was only 1, so we're back at 4.
Oh, okay. What does
Okay,
an
so-
AP do to damage?
So you did 2 damage.
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay.
No.
2 damage.
2 damage. You can give me a hit location if you want, but it's not critical.
Hit him in the freaking face.
No, smack the. I like the leg. I've done 4 of my hits so far have been on the right leg.
Well, you take out the leg that just kind of fall over, right?
Yeah, limping all over the place.
All right. Rambo.
All right, let's see if my luck is with me today.
Lady's gonna be your luck tonight. Hit him. Fuck yeah.
And a complication, but that's fine. I'll take it. Nice.
Oh, 4 damage.
Excellent.
Okay. Oh, we didn't deal with the last complication. So
Yeah, what was the last?
Regis on Bodhi's complication. What happens?
This was during the attack?
Yeah.
Well, did the chain slip on the Ripper, maybe?
Oh, you're mean.
Well, I mean, it's still working.
We'll go with that. So
Type thing.
we'll go with that. So next round, you can either fix your Ripper or you can switch to a different weapon.
You got
Okay.
this.
Now moving to Rambo's complication.
Yes.
We'll give this one to Bolt. What do you think should happen?
Oh, his other little thumb.
No,
Take another point of damage.
Oh, see?
my big thumb.
No, it's your other little thumb.
Oh, I didn't know I had that one. Okay.
What, you're not all thumbs?
No, are you? That's horrifying.
He's a mutant. What do you think?
Every one of my 10 digits are just thumbs.
It's horrible. horrible.
It's all thumbs. I'm worried.
It's what happens when you're a mechanic for too many years. It's all things. Hey there, everybody.
All right, that was your attack. Regis, you're up. Hit this guy,
All right.
or at least die trying.
Oh, I double checked in the core rulebook. It turns out if you do spend AP with a melee attack, it does add 1 damage dice. So you can do that. It does work.
Aha.
Oh,
I thought it didn't work with melee. Oh, shit.
that's a hit. Go ahead and give me some damage and give me a hit location. What the hell?
My dice spell is over.
Unbelievable.
All right, Regis, you just killed one.
Cool.
Oh, shit. Yes, Smoothskins, you got this. Look at that. Everybody, give it up for applause for the Smoothskins.
All right, the arena, they're on their feet, but they're shocked. Like nobody thought you were going to take out these super mutants. There's a lot of money, or a lot of caps changing hands, and a lot of people are looking pretty unhappy right now.
Hey, it's the game.
And a few people are looking extremely happy right now.
Yeah.
They go, all right, well, they took out the Warp Brothers. Give them a hand. And even the ones who lost
We'll
the money.
take one of theirs.
What's that?
You don't have to give us a hand. We'll take one of theirs.
Doo-doo.
All right, they usher you back to the room.
Wait, no, I wanted my second breakfast.
Oh, you can grab what you want off the corpses.
No. I draw the line. I draw the line at things that look like one of our teammates. That's where I draw the line.
Yeah,
Oh,
Bodhi would have a problem with them being food too.
Can I do a scavenge check to check their pockets?
Sure, I'll allow it.
All right, let's see. Scavenge for that would be survival check. 2 dice. Fuck.
Wow. They're not carrying jack shit.
And the boards are just regular boards.
Yep. With a nail in it.
Oof.
Can I grab?
I feel so bad.
What's that?
Can I grab the board?
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, there's 3 of them. Can I grab the? Bodhi's got a point. There's 3 of them. Can we grab all 3?
I don't see why not.
Yes. Okay.
We're about to make a house.
Oh no, we can break this down, turn this into a shelter if we need it. We could use it for fuel. We could use it for sleeping. I don't know.
Use it for
You guys are cooking your food. It's fuel.
You guys can use it for hitting too.
Yeah. I mean, it's got a nail in it.
It'll make a great addition to the Killdozer.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
All right, they lead you back to the room where you guys have been imprisoned, willingly imprisoned, and surprisingly enough, the warlord in charge of Wasat Uni, Chorog, is in there waiting for you. He goes, "Well, you know what? I tried to kill you. I really did. I tried to kill you twice. You survived. I got to give it to you." So he comes out and he's got this case, which looks like it's pretty heavy because he's even straining to hold it. And he goes up to Rambo and he presents it to you. He says, "There's your uranium. I don't know what the hell you're using it for, but don't get yourself killed."
He grabs it, purely relieved.
Okay. He says, "It's been nice working with you, and you guys can clearly fight. So if we have any more problems with the frogs, mutant frog army, maybe swing by and help us out."
Yeah. Give us a call if you have any mutant frog problems.
You've
He
never...
kind of turns around to the group and gives them all a thumbs up.
That sounds delicious. Frog legs.
All right. You are free to get in your killdozer and leave if you want to.
It's time to doze out of here. Safety, sweet safety.
I can carry that for you. I point over to the case of uranium.
He transfers it pretty quickly and just eases over to the car.
Yeah.
Oh, this will keep me warm on the drive. Yes, and he takes the bar of uranium out and puts it into his jacket.
Well, somebody has to.
All right.
I think for the smooth skins here, you might want to keep it in its case.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Rambo's visibly getting older.
A second. All right. In the case. Sorry.
All right. So as you leave the building, there's people from the crowd who've like left the stands. Excuse me, and they're just kind of watching you, and they're like, "That's really good in the arena, man. I haven't seen anything like that from newcomers before. You took out the Warp Brothers. Wow." But it's a short walk to where you've got the killdozer parked. Hopping in. I assume you guys all want to hop in and.
Oh yes, I usher our new friends in.
Right on. Yeah.
Get a load of this, baby.
What are we killing next?
Can I do a perception check to take a look at the vehicle as a former mechanic?
Absolutely.
So, all right, perception. Shit, where's? Oh wait, yeah, perception. What would you like me to use?
Let me take a look. Give me a second.
Perception survival. I could do perception repair, perception science.
I'm thinking we'll just go with science.
Science is a tag skill, so yes. Oh, I generated an AP.
There you go.
Ooh!
All right. So what do you wanting to find out
what do I
about
see?
it? What are you
What do I
wanting
see
to know
there?
about it?
Oh, what do I see? I just want to look at like what kind of vehicle it is, like what was its base, what is it modified with? Because he said that I could drive, so I got to take a look at the baby first.
All right. Are you watching the stream?
Yes.
All right. So it's back up. You'll notice that it's got the base of a really big tractor. On the back, it's got like literally a VW Bug that's kind of facing the back end. Mounted gun, spikes on the tires, something up front to move whatever it is you might happen to run into out of the way.
Oh, that's beautiful. Look at these tires too. It's really good quality tires. Oh, it's Michigan.
Right in the gun spot.
What?
Bodhi will jump right into the gunner spot.
Okay.
He loves his big guns.
I am just, the bolt's gonna just very, very, I would not say erotically, but very interesting. Slowly stroke the door of the car before he opens it up. And, oh,
Softcore erotically.
All right.
Bodhi is very familiarly caressing the mounted gun as well. It's, yeah.
Rambo looks over at Regis. Get a load of these guys.
hey, Smoothskins, you got a gunner and you got a driver now.
Yeah, we got heavies. I'm glad. I'll make up for my bad aim. See,
You keep my
Yeah,
life
let's hope.
interesting. You keep my life interesting, and I'll keep you guys around.
All right. So the question is, you've got this uranium now, and you're departing Wasset Uni, and I'm assuming you're headed north. Is that correct?
Yes.
yeah,
Time to go back to the vault, right?
Yep, it's time to bring power back to my people.
Okay. Are you going to attempt to put the uranium into the reactor before you get there?
I'm gonna look towards my ghoulie friend. I have a job for you.
Yeah, what's up?
Could you can handle this better than I can. I think that my hands will literally fall off if I touch this on my own.
Once in a while.
The reason why I have this uranium is because we're in desperate need of a new reactor back at my home, which we have all the parts to it in ways separately, but I can't put it together myself. I can instruct you maybe, but I can't do it myself. I need you to do it. I need you to put this in there. He kind of like gestures to the floor.
Yeah, I mean, a mechanic, a nuclear reactor is just like a car engine, right? It's all pistons and gasoline, well, uranium, but you know.
Well, that's a start, yes. It's good. Yeah.
I
Laughed
take it
kind of nervously.
Luckily, I might be all thumbs maybe when it comes into combat, but fixing shit, I can get that done.
All right.
All right, so give me a repair roll. Make
All
an
right.
intelligence repair. 1 success.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. Hold on. Number of dice 2. Can I use an AP?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna use 1 AP to increase my chances to 3 dice. Oh shit! And that's what I was
Two
afraid of.
complications, but you got the success.
I'm going to
God.
use my luck to reroll the 20s.
Okay.
Right. Let's do that on here. Number of dice 2.
Sit down.
There we go. Holy
There
shit!
you go.
4 successes.
All right.
Woo.
4 successes. You get this thing opened up. You take the depleted uranium out. You chuck it to the side of the road as Killdozer is going along.
I wouldn't chuck it. I'd put that right into the jacket. Keep it there.
Okay, you put it right in the jacket. Pull out the new uranium. You stick it in there. Put it all back together. You look at the gauge. It's reading 98%,
Woo.
which is right
See, I
where you
told
want
you.
it to be.
Same thing. Same thing.
Well, thank you. Now he's starting to feel a little bit hopeful.
All right.
But let's get on the road. I think time is at stake here.
How many bars of DU do I have now? Just 1?
DU.
Depleted uranium.
Oh, just 1.
Yeah.
All right. It takes a few hours.
Oh, can you make 308 ammo out of that?
I don't think I can make ammo out of depleted uranium, but this shit'll heal me up. It'll
Okay.
be just as good as those smooth skin stim packs. And it's got this really interesting taste, but not sure any of you want to lick it.
All right. A few hours go by. It is now night. And the moon's coming up right as you pull into what used to be Riverfront Park, underneath which is Vault 2.
Yeah.
Are you guys protected against radiation? I mean, I know that you guys don't need to worry about it, but I'm talking about Regis and Rambo.
I still am, I think, because we picked up a suit for me early on in the game.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're still wearing that.
Yep.
And as for Regis, you had a lab coat, right?
Yeah.
And you're still wearing that, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you're protected from the radiation. All right, you pull up, and you've got this big, heavy reactor with you, which you actually can't lift yourself.
Get the big boy to help.
You're on mute.
Yeah, what you need?
That's you, Rambo.
Oh,
Ah,
perfect. And what do I do exactly to help with this?
Well, what's your strength? Let me ask you.
My strength is 4.
All right. Bodhi, what's your strength?
9.
I think Bodhi can just probably just pick it up himself.
Rambo's desperately trying, and Bodhi just kind of picks him up.
He just comes over. Yeah, where do you need it?
Yeah.
All right, so to get back into the vault, you need to go into the clock tower. You need to take a ladder down, and then there's the big vault door. When you show up, you hear a voice come over a speaker going, "Oh, you're back. We didn't think you were coming back.
What?
We didn't think you were going to do it. We thought we were all dead."
Well, I've got some great news for you then. Jesus Christ.
Well, come on in. So you hear the, you hear the machinery, and the vault door just kind of rolls to the side, and you're admitted in, and then it closes behind you. The vault leader, the man who sent you on this trip in the first place, comes up to you and is like, "Is that really a working reactor? You've actually got one?"
Yes.
Well,
I wouldn't come back without one.
Let's go install that thing. Let's get the power back up.
Right away.
Okay.
Hey, where are we going?
Down to engineering, which is the bottom floor here. So it takes you a little while to navigate the various ladders and stuff. Eventually, you get in there and you get to the reactor room. And he says, "Yeah, basically just take that reactor and stick it into that console, and hopefully it works."
All right.
All right, you stick it in the console, everything powers up.
Oh.
And then, so you've achieved your main objective, your original objective, and the Vault Elder, he looks at you and goes, "Man, that must have been quite the adventure."
It was indeed. Yeah, I almost died. Plenty of times. Plenty of times.
You know you're not done yet, right?
What do you mean?
We're going to have to send you back out.
Okay.
Somebody stole our original reactor.
Yes.
Well, I don't... Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me being paranoid. I don't think they're up to any good. I think that we have potentially unleashed something into the world that we are responsible for, and we need to find out. We need to find out more.
Rambo sighs and he nods. You know, it's doable. And I do have this giant kill car and evidently a whole team full of people who can kill people just as well, so maybe I'm a little bit more eager to see the wastelands. And he kind of smiles.
All right. Well, I think that's where we're going to pick things up from there next time.
Okay.
So I would just like to say, well done in finally achieving your goal there. I would also like to remind people that coming up on Monday at 6 o'clock Pacific time, we've got RPG with R&D, where we will talk to various gaming professionals, and then every other week on Wednesday, so it's not this Wednesday but the next week, it's going to be Star Trek Athena, so you're invited to join us then as well. That'll be 7 o'clock Pacific time. So that's it for tonight from me. I'm Darren Drader. I'm a game designer. Eric, go ahead and give us your outro.
Eric Leonard portraying Regis Mosset, who has better luck with, a Ripper, but only barely. Only barely.
All right. Andy?
I am Andy. I am playing Rambo 2. Surprisingly a killing machine, even though he's all of 5'8", 130 pounds, complete scrawny weakling. So it's a nice surprise. It's great. You can find me over at Pilcher Illustrate, so Pilcher Illustrate on Instagram, just about anything. I do a lot of art. I do a lot of tabletop art. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, come find me.
Very cool. Sean?
I'm Vampire Bites. You can find me here every Saturday night now, or how often is it? Is it every or every other?
Every other.
Every other Saturday night. Playing Bodie West, the swing and a miss super mutant. And on Saturday nights right before Pacific Northwest Fallout, we have over on Cyber Nation Uncensored, we have our Nomads game where I play Mojo, the lawman.
Cool.
All right. Cap.
Hi there, I'm Capricious Nature. Playing Bolt tonight. Happy to be here. Absolute blast. This is the first time I've been able to be a player in a while. I have the GM curse. But as much of a curse as it is, I love my games that I play with my players. You can find us over on Cybernation Uncensored, on Twitch, on Twitter, on YouTube, on Instagram. It's literally everywhere. I run a Fallout Asia campaign. I run a Cyberpunk Red campaign. And next week, actually, if I can very quickly mention, we have a charity game coming up in cooperation with... hold on, let me get the Google filter off of here. Holy crap. we have a game coming up in cooperation with Artel Saurian. We're doing a fundraiser for Ukraine called Cyberpunks for Ukraine. And Artel Saurian's lead writer is going to be joining us. So
Very cool.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Very cool. All right. Well, that's it for us for tonight. So we'll see you guys next time.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.